Hey, it's me, the N to the J to the B, and I've been out in the streets today. I just got back home. I went out with a couple of friends of mine. We went to see the immersive Frida Kahlo. I told you that I was going to see that, and it was very different from the immersive Van Gogh experience. You saw the video I did of the immersive Van Gogh, hopefully, and the slideshow. Well, I filmed Frida too. And I can't wait for you all to see it. It was a very different experience. And those of you who have seen both, I'm really curious to see what your feedback is about Frida. Very different artist, and I like both shows. But I got a feeling that there are some people who are going to be like, oh, I love Van Gogh. And Frida is like, whoa, you know, like this is kind of dark. I'm in here looking out at my balcony. I'm looking for my for my pet squirrel. There's a squirrel that comes to visit me. It's been coming to visit me for, let me think, how long now? Year and a half, something like that. It looks like the same squirrel. I mean, it could be different squirrels, but it looks like the same squirrel. I've named her. I can't tell you. I don't even know if it's a female. But my sister and I came up with a name for her. And she shares a name with someone in my family, and we don't want that person to get offended because it totally wasn't meant to be offensive. So that's why I can't say what the name is. My downstairs neighbor, who's also a good friend of mine. Oh, you saw him in the other video. My friend Elgin lives downstairs, and he's the one that told me about this apartment. So that's how we ended up living, you know, so close to one another. One day he told me, yeah, I saw a squirrel coming up to your balcony with some trash. I was like, trash? What are you talking about? And I look out there, and this thing has made a bed. There's cotton out there. There's a little rag over the cotton. She's eating up my plants and brought leaves to make her bed softer, I guess. And I look out there, and the squirrel will be like just knocked out, sleep, taking a nap. Ain't paid no rent. So she hasn't slept out there probably about a week now, and I was wondering, okay, well, what happened? You know, did she get hit by a car or what happened to her? But I saw her yesterday. She came by and paid me a visit, and as always, looked at me with an attitude when I peeked out there at her. She looked at me like, what you want? What you want? You interrupting, you know, what I got going on out here. So I just come back in and mind my own business. But I tell you what, she's going to be burnt up one day when she come back and her bed is gone and everything out there is gone because I need to clean up out there. Anyway, one thing that I didn't talk to you about in the last video that I want to talk to you about is the Get It Moving Challenge, because I started that off and then I just kind of dropped the ball. I haven't talked about it much. I haven't talked about it much because I've been failing miserably. I think I get it moving every other day. That's kind of how it's been going. I got to figure out what I'm going to move today because I slept wrong and my back hurts and my foot already hurts. So I'm like, okay, I can move something though. One day I went on a 2-hour walk at the beach. I was with an old college roommate of mine who I hadn't seen since she left college a long time ago. Yeah, long time ago. I ain't gonna tell you how long, but a long time ago. So we got together at the end of last week and had lunch, and then we walked along the beach just talking for 2 hours. I'm like, okay, so 2 hours, so that's 4 15-minute Get It Moving segments. But no, that's cheating. It's also bad math because it's 8 15-minute segments. We can't do that, so I don't know. I'm not thrilled at especially coming off of last month when I felt really good about the no spin challenge. I'm like, yeah, I just ran right through that. And with this, it's running right over me. But I'm going to do my best to finish this month strong. How are you doing? Have you fallen apart completely? Are you on a one every other day plan like I seem to be? How's it going? How's it going? I'm going to have to do this again at some point, no time soon. I think I'm done with challenges for the moment. But there is a collab coming up, another art collab. My mom, Ms. Brazel, and I are collaborating on an art experience of our own, and we each have to paint something that has to do with glamour. Whatever that means to us. It could be anything, you know. It could be Naomi Campbell on the catwalk, if you want to paint that. It could be breakfast at Tiffany's. It could be, you know, a lipstick. It could be, you know, whatever. Whatever glamour means to us. We've each invited one other artist to collaborate. But if you are an artist watching this and you want to be a part of the collaboration, please let me know under this video, or go to her channel and let her know that you want to be a part of it. You just have to paint something that means glamour to you, and it needs to go live at 10 a.m. Central Time next Monday. I don't even know what the date is. What's today? Today is April 27th. So whatever next Monday is, look at your calendar, and that's when it needs to be live. 10 a.m. Central Time. So for me, that's 8 a.m. Pacific Time. I'll make sure it's posted and it's scheduled to go live at 8 a.m. Pacific Time. Let us know if you want to participate. We're each waiting to hear back from the people that we invited. And one of them, my friend, her birthday was yesterday. But I'll tell you who she is, and you can go on over to her channel anyway. That's really all I got for you today. Short and sweet. I am coming to the end of my 2 weeks off, and I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I was able to take this time for myself. I feel 1,000 times better than before I took this time off. I've been getting auditions every day. Every day. Let me explain. Me getting auditions every day is the equivalent of you working on whatever job, whatever your job is, whatever you do. You got that job. You take 2 weeks vacation. You say, hey, I'm going to be out of the office. I'm not going to be available. I'm going wherever, I'm just on vacation. And them calling you every day to see if you are available to work. That's how it is. And so a lot of people will be like, wow, well, they really like you. They really want you to, come in. Well, people will look at it that way because of what my job is, but it's still a job. And just like you don't want your job contacting you every day while you're on vacation, you're trying to rest, you're trying to forget about work. You're not trying to do that. And they're contacting you every day going, hey, there's work here. If you decide you want to come in, you're like, hey, I told you I was going to be gone for 2 weeks. Stop calling me. And that's really how I feel. It's like I told you 2 weeks in advance that I was not going to be available. Why are you contacting me? I have my sister who the first few days she responded with a gentle reminder that Nicole is not available until May 2nd. And since then, I don't think she's even responding to them. They clearly weren't paying attention to her message. So she's like, whatever. I'm not involved. I'm not responding. I don't even read the whole email. I just say it's work, and I'm not working right now. I'm not doing that kind of work right now. I'm doing work on Nicole. Nicole is working at getting rested. Nicole is working at writing down creative ideas that have been coming to me more and more since my brain has gotten some rest. Nicole is working on planning out what I want to do for the next leg of my future. So Nicole ain't on the clock right now. All right. You see me when I get back, maybe if I come back. So that's what's happening in my life, in my world. Today is Thursday. No, it's not. No, it's not. See, I don't even know what day it is. On Monday, I don't know what happened. I couldn't believe it was Monday. It felt like it was the end of the week. I don't know. I guess when you're not on a set schedule, it doesn't even matter what day it is. Y'all remember at the start of the pandemic, only if you were an essential employee could you leave the house. And Tuesday, Sunday, didn't really matter. It wasn't going anywhere anyway. You're going to be doing the same stuff. That's kind of how I feel a lot of the time right now. And I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I don't mind knowing that I can go and do something in the middle of a day on a weekday. And I'm not going to have to rush home to do an audition, or I'm not going to have to be texting and trying to reschedule things that have suddenly come in. No. Normal, I guess it is. Normal. I haven't had normal for a long time. I mean, I've had what has become my normal, but it's not normal. But I'm good. I'm in a good place. I hope you're in a good place. Let me know how you're doing. Those of you who watch this channel and comment on a regular basis, I feel like I know you, even though we've never met. Like, you leave comments, I'm like, oh, okay, this person's got this going on right now. Oh, this person's got this one was sick. This, I know your names. I know what you share with me. I ain't stalking nobody, but what you share with me of your life. And when I don't hear from you for a while, I realize, oh, wait, I don't have another way to get in touch with this person and see how they're doing. And your absence is felt. So don't think you're just an anonymous person on the internet and nobody cares or whatever. No, like people that I hear from on a regular basis, when I don't see your name pop up, I wonder, okay, I hope everything's okay. I hope everything's okay. So I hope you're okay today. I hope you're better than okay. I hope you're wonderful today. If not, let me know how you're doing. I can send you prayers. I can send you good vibes. Let me know. And just know that for my art lovers here, like myself, as you can see, and I'm going to go over those paintings one day. That was a requested video for me to go and talk about each of these paintings. So I am going to do that. But for all my art lovers, just know that the immersive Frida Kahlo experience is coming up soon. Definitely the video. There may be a slideshow too. I have to go through and see how many photos I took. I don't really know. I may not have enough to make a whole slideshow, but it is very different from the Van Gogh experience. Okay? All right. You take care and take care of yourself and take care of each other. All right. Bye.